I'm Ace.
And this is Deuce Ace, Bro to the Movies. TV review of Dave. And I'm Deuce.
And I'm Ace. He's clearly trying to recreate the theme song, guy.
Yeah, so, quarantine life, social distance life.
Yeah, if you saw our last video, you know what's good.
You know what's good. Movie theaters are closed down, so we were like, oh man, it's been a while since Deuce Ace content. We know all of our fans are, just longing for content. You know who you are, thank you. And so we were like, let's give them some content. So we decided to watch Dave.
Found out. That's not the story. I was watching Dave because I'm like, oh, it looks funny, so I was just watching. Like, hey, Deuce, you should watch this. Oh, no, man, I don't like Little Dicky. I don't want to watch this. Hey, Deuce, you should watch this. Fine, I'll watch it. This dude watched all of Dave in 2 days.
2 days.
Deuce days. I'm assuming he liked it, but hey, I don't know.
Well, let's talk about that. So, Dave Chronicle. Well, if you don't know who Little Dicky is, look him up.
It's Little Dicky, not Little Dicky. That's kind of weird.
Yes, he is a sarcastic rapper.
Satirical and sarcastic.
Satirical rapper, but he has mad skills, mad flow.
Yeah, man. Been rocking him since day one, man. Deuce.
Mom gonna text you?
No, it ain't mom. Trust me, that ain't mom.
Okay. But
yeah, I've been rocking him since day one. Professional rapper, his debut albums, doing gangbusters numbers. I've been on the train. Deuce over here has been hating. But yeah, Little Dicky, you got skills.
Yeah, okay. So I've always appreciated Little Dicky's skills.
Little Dicky.
Little Dicky's skills. I've always appreciated his skills. I've appreciated his flow, but it's just personally something I just can't. I can't listen to satire ad nauseum.
Yeah, I agree. You're not gonna sit down and listen to the whole album. Well, okay, we're not gonna sit down and listen to the whole album. I'm sure some people will, but I mean, it's dope. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny, but it was kind of immature. Again, not my cup of tea. But I appreciate his work, and so this show chronicles his journey. Some of it seems to be true. Some of it seems to be, for TV. It comes on FX on Hulu.
FXX.
Yes.
Got that FX. I believe all of it's true, man. I don't know what's going on in his life.
I mean, there's some things we know certainly aren't true, but
like what? Okay, we know when he was coming up, Trippie Redd wasn't established, so maybe the artists are different, but the interactions could very well be real.
Okay, beat it as it may. The story chronicles his journey, making it to the top. Chronicles of being a rapper, just trying to get into the game. And
I wouldn't say he's at the top. I mean, he still hasn't made it to the top. Maybe monetary-wise, fame-wise, but he's not at the top of the rap game.
Yes, but viewers, you understand what I'm trying to say. And as someone who, was in that game for a little bit of time, hashtag Lost Tribe Music for Expect Grind,
cut this out. No, we're not gonna sully the good name of Deuce and Ace Bro to the Movies with whatever it is you're trying to promote right now. No,
this is being left in.
You're gonna leave me this in my dang video.
Come on, bro, you gonna do that to me and my group, man?
I'm gonna do it. The group doesn't exist. I'm sorry, Red Baron. Man, I was the biggest fan, but y'all fell off.
Hey, we're gonna have a reunion too. Look out for all the Deuce and Ace fans. Look out for the invite. Anyway, as a individual who was in the rap game and was trying to make it, this show resonates with me, and just on an emotional level. So while I'm not a fan of the artist Little Dicky, I am a stan of Dave.
Stan? It's kind of weird. Why do you want to be a stan?
I'm just a Dave stan.
All right, man. You can be a Dave stan. Yeah, man. I agree with Deuce. Just the writing in the show is just hilarious. The interactions between the characters. I loved it. I'm gonna say all the main cast. I loved everyone. Favorite character? Gator.
Yeah, definitely love Gator.
Yeah, man.
Again, this very well written show. The comedy is not slapstick comedy. It's not in your
some slapstick.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it's very well written. There's also there's heart to this show. The character interactions and development and the growth that's in this show, and I love this show. Yeah, so I guess the best thing to compare this to would be Atlanta. And so I enjoyed Atlanta, don't get me wrong. Similar aesthetic. You know, maybe it's shot in the same studio, same crew, because it is on the same channel. But I'm going to say I like this show more than Atlanta. And I really liked Atlanta.
That's a hot take, Deuce.
A what?
Hot take.
What is a hot take?
What?
Hot take. I'm not...
I don't know how to describe it. It's either you know or you don't. You know, like the show First Take ESPN. Like a take is like you know your take on something. It's your opinion. A hot take, like, oh man, I think I don't know. I think Michael Jordan is not the greatest basketball player ever. Like, oh, that's a hot take.
Still not getting the reference. But be that as it may, hot take or not, those are my true feelings.
Alright.
So yeah, this is a 10-episode show. I'm not a big binger.
Not true.
No, I mean, for some shows that I've been out, like 9 seasons, I may watch a couple episodes a day, but I rarely watch more than 2 episodes of a show a day, and I got through the first 7 in one day. Like, I really enjoyed this show.
This dude called me up at 2 in the morning, like, hey, I just finished Dave. I'm like, the episode just came out today. What are you talking about?
Hey, man, I love this show. So, you know, in a traditional Deuce and Ace video, you know, the spoiler half, the first half is spoiler free. So we drop the scores and then we get to the spoilers. I'm ready to get into these spoilers, man, because, you know, who would think that a show about Little Dicky would have so much to talk about? But I got a lot to say.
I would think that.
Yeah. You know, as always, we don't discuss our scores beforehand. Let's drop the score, man. All right. 3, 2, 1,
9. A rare 10 out of 10 for a Deuce. I don't know how many of our videos you've seen, but for the most part, Deuce gives anywhere from a 6 to a 9. That's usually like his safe range.
Yeah.
I'm trying. When was the last thing you get? Have you ever given anything a 10?
What did I give Endgame?
I think you might have given it like a 9.5. I could also just be making that up.
Yeah.
Well, you might have given that a 10.
I mean, before all our Deuce and Ace fans, let us know in the comments below all of Deuce's scores. Thank you.
We don't make it that long to the video.
Well, you're trash. But yeah, I hands down, hands up, whatever it is, thoroughly give this show a 10 out of 10. I loved this. I'm going to say this is one of my top 5 shows of all time.
Again, more hot takes from Deuce. I mean, like, it was
what is a hot
take? A hot take is when you give an opinion that seemingly controversial.
Okay, why can't you just say that before?
Because it's hard for me to vocalize something that's, you know, just a known phrase.
Okay, we talked about hot takes. We talked about McDonald's hot cakes. Let's get.
We are not sponsored by McDonald's.
But McDonald's, if you want to sponsor us, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Deuce and Ace it.
Okay.
Okay, so again, as always, please subscribe if you enjoy our banter and like our content.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Bro to the Movies. All right.
And on Facebook. We're on Facebook too, right?
It's a weird thing. You may find a Facebook friend named Deuce Ace. And that's us. We don't really promote that too much because we didn't want to make a fan page.
I don't know why not.
It's crazy.
Okay, we'll have a Facebook page soon.
Eventually, I mean, don't timestamp us.
This video may not come out for a year. I don't know.
Yeah. So spoilers, man. Like, do we want to just talk about episode to episode, or just a general consensus of?
I mean, at some points I want to hit in specific episodes, but like some episodes, like the first episode, like yeah, it was cool. It was good, but I mean, the thing that really stood out was, you know, Lil Dicky's free cell at the end. And, like, yeah, just spitting fire in the studio with YG.
Yeah, and so, like, going back to my time... Well, one, I knew the show was different. The opening scene, when he's talking about his pubiscus and, you know, just, like, his scrotum skin on all...
Yeah, it was very strange.
Yeah, so it was like, what? This show crazy. And so, also, I was like, is pubiscus a weird thing? A real thing? I was like...
So someone Googled penis for a few hours. This dude called me up like, hey man, did you know Dave Bird's really? I'm like, alright, we got this. No, we're keeping this in. This dude did extensive research into the pubic area of David Bird. And the fans need to know that. I mean, no judgment. I mean, it is what it is. Apparently, it is what it is. What's it mean? Boomer.
Alright, so anyway, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, him freestyling and stuff, the story of YG, and just be, like, if you're from the DMV area, you may know Fat Trell and the Slutty Boys. If you're not, then
name dropping out here.
I may be speaking Greek to you. But me and my rap partner, Jaja Kobina, shout out Jaja Kobina.
He was Red Band back then.
Yeah, but we were at a cipher. And so I know what it's like to just have that energy and just want to get in with the people. No, the Slutty Boys are not on YG's level, but like for us, it's like, oh my gosh, the Slutty Boys. And
Really? That's what you were like?
Yes.
You were a Slutty Boys fan?
No,
you were a Fat Trail fan?
I wasn't a fan, but in the DMV area, they were known, so to be at a cipher with them was like crazy. So I could just imagine the feeling of elation that they felt for like freestyling with YG, like being put on his IG. Oh snap! But yeah, and so just like through that, I saw the opposite. Like those feelings juxtaposed to the feelings of how his girl felt. But what did he say? Her nether regions. And
come on, man.
Come on, man. We're family.
We're a family friendly show. We're reviewing some. Not spoiler warning. Content warning. Don't let your kids watch this review. Happy? Put that at the beginning.
Yeah, man. We're wholesome, regardless if it's kids or not, man. We're wholesome.
No, man. We're scrubbing back. That's so funny to me.
All right, so I can see the juxtaposition. He's talking about his lady's nether regions and stuff, and how did that make her feel? And so it's like, how can I be in the streets? Like rapping with the slutty. I didn't rap. Something funny?
Yeah, so just the idea that you would be rapping at a cipher.
Oh no, Don be my bad. Jaja be torturing me. He was like, he still remember I had to like the button up polo.
Wait, no, my man got the top button right now.
Social distancing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm just trying to get I'm trying to get my story out, bro. Can I get my story out?
Yes, you can get your fake story about rapping with the Slutty Boys.
It's not fake. So again, I know it's like, we were in different lounges, different clubs, different performances, like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. That was our performance that we put on, but we got on other people's. But and it's like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and I got a wife and a daughter at home. Like, how am I feeling? Pursuing my dreams and just leaving her to fend for herself. So this show
herself in your house. Are you acting like she's like on the mean streets of your suburban neighborhood?
Like from RVD, bruh. RVD, Riverdale, Maryland, bruh.
Yes, RVD.
RVD.
But I wouldn't constitute it as a rough neighborhood.
I got some stories, bruh.
Okay. I mean, we grew up in the same household for a number of years.
And you don't remember what happened across the street?
I remember, though, but that's not like hood stuff. That's hood stuff. That's psycho stuff. That's
SWAT team was in our house with the sniper. I couldn't get home. I got off the bus. I couldn't go to my house.
Our across the street neighbor.
No, we don't know who. You don't know the details. Man. Come on.
You talking about a SWAT team in our house with a sniper?
All right, man. All right, man. So back.
All right, we're still on for. Can we speed this up? We've been talking for 20 minutes.
So let's get down to the nitty gritty. I just wanted to say one thing before I forget. Episode 2. There's a dude at the store, and his name was Jesus, right? Why he looked like an Indian Filipino ace. This guy right here. I queued up a picture of him, I hope. This guy looks like
an just assume he's Indian or Filipino. Man.
I said he looks like an Indian Filipino. But
Indians and Filipinos don't even look alike for the most part.
Yeah, so he looks like Ace. But what was hilarious to me is like, just the comment of the show is like, oh, Jesus. He's like, no, it's Jesus. And just like little gems like that, man. I love gems. Yeah, man. So
yeah, man. Just a very well written show.
Very well written.
I assume Lil Dicky wrote for the other writers. Just great job, guys. Okay. Alright, that's enough, Deuce. Yes, Deuce is in love with this show. And I really enjoyed the show, too. It was a great show. But, for me, the best episode, episode 5, Hype Man, about our boy Gator.
Gator. Was that 5 or 6?
5.
Oh, okay.
This dude don't believe me.
I just put Gator story was real.
Photographic memory. It's gonna be awkward if I'm wrong.
Oh my gosh, like like I'm sitting here, so my wife's asleep, and I'm just watching Dave about episode 5. And like I'm about to cry, dog. Like the acting was real.
Oh yeah, man.
Like the story, cause like prior to this, Gator has kind of just been a hype man. You're like, ha, Gator.
Oh, wiggle up, man. He got the gander.
Yeah, but yeah. So like then you start having flashbacks of him, and you're like, oh, okay, something's wrong with him. And then like,
you do hype man for OT Genesis? I'm like, I didn't even know OT Genesis had a hype man or was on tour.
What is that real? Is that true?
I don't know if this guy was a hype man for OT Genesis, but I didn't know OT Genesis was like big like that he was going on tour.
I mean, everyone was in love with the Coco for some time.
Yeah, but like, can you make a whole tour off of that? The Coco tour?
Yes.
All right, man. I'm not hip.
Definitely not.
Name another OT Genesis song.
So we're back, and but yeah, so just like you see that he has the highs, he has the lows. He's popping off at Foot Locker.
Oh man, he went crazy on his mom.
Yeah, like, but that emotion and like Gator is not a Academy Award winner. He's not a I don't think he has any other TV credits.
Yeah, I mean, he's just Lil Dicky's real life hype man, and this is, well, I don't know if it was romanticized, but it's real life story.
But yeah, but that raw emotion, that crying, that look on a mental disorder or chemical imbalance, like, man.
Dude, please stop clapping. Dude. Alright.
Like, oh man, so like that touched me. I like tears in my eyes, bro. Like,
yeah, man, and like you could see, him, when he was ramping up and he felt bad. You were like, oh man, he doesn't want to ruin his, I don't know if it's his best friend, one of his best friend's shows. And like Deuce is right. It was just really heartwarming to see someone just going out there, just wanting to try and help their friend, and because of something beyond their control, just breaking down over it, or potentially having a breakdown over it. And it really shines the light on the mental health issues that could affect any one of us.
Yeah, and in addition,
you never know what someone's going through.
Facts. And in addition to that, not only do they address it, they also, it's a group of men, 2 black dudes, 2 white dudes, and then they're talking about love. Like, these men are hugging it out. Hey, I love you, man. You guys my bros, man. And like, it's nice, man. It's just,
it is nice. I mean, me and my friends, male friends, we say I love you. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I say I love you to my male friends too.
All right, yeah, man. I mean, I think we need to. The world would be a better place if more men were open to their feelings.
Facts.
Stop saying facts.
But yeah, and so you got that relationship, or not relationship, but camaraderie. You got the camaraderie between Dave and his manager friend Mike. You got
man. Hey, anyone who can rub the back knee on your back is a true friend.
True friend. And you got Allie and Dave's relationship, and it's some of the stuff is so outlandish. Like, some of the stuff is just so crazy.
The milking table.
Yes, like, if you see the show, you know what we're talking about. But at the core of the writing, at the core of the acting and the delivery, it's just emotion. Like, she wants him to open up. She wants to be there for him. It's like, it's a real relationship. And so, like, by episode 2, I am heavily invested in their relationship.
Sure. Again, I watched Dave, week by week, so this was like 2 months ago for me. I don't remember episode 2 that well.
Yeah, I got Hulu, so I just kind of...
I also watched it on Hulu, but again, just kind of watched it as it came out.
Yeah, but again, well written, crazy comedy. We got the milking, we got the creepy doll that he uses, and the stick that he uses to clean it off.
Hey, come on, you gotta be hygienic.
We got them killing the rabbit scene.
Oh my god, that was sick. I'm like, it's not even funny. Like,
I don't know, that was hilarious to me.
Oh man,
we got the poop in the forest. Like, we have some crazy comedy in here.
You got the somebody suck me.
Oh my gosh,
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
Okay, and so there's a point where I'm not gonna say the comedy crosses a line, because lines will cross throughout all this show, But the opening scene of the last episode, that thing.
Oh, the jail song.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's an actual song that he's dropped or if it was just for the show. But the video that went along with that song.
Ay caramba.
Oh my gosh. That's something else. Like, I was like, whoa. Like, towards the end, you're like, how far are they about to go with this thing? And not only did they go further, so this show is like, it's not for the faint of heart. But if you can get past the rawness, it is a very emotional tale. You know, my heart was broken. This is spoilers.
The whole thing's been spoilers for the last 20 plus minutes.
Him and Allie, man, you know, I was rooting for them. Like, when she's at the wedding, her sister's wedding, and she has this change of heart, and she can vibe with Dicky. She can see what it is to be passionate about your work and your lover, and then Dave is like...
I don't think she had a change of heart. I think she saw what her sister was, she's like, you know, passionate about her work and her love. Then she saw that Dave wasn't that, and like her speech was started telling him, you have to be both these things. She wasn't vibing with it. She was like, if this is who you are, you have to be in both parts of your life.
No, I realized that she could appreciate, like from her perspective, she could appreciate his passion for his rap, and that she was like, you know, I was wrong. You can be passionate about me and passionate about your rap. And then he was like, I was wrong. I'm not truly passionate about her. So that's why he left.
Yeah, I didn't quite see it that way, but sure.
Well, regardless, this couple you've been rooting for, there's something we had to edit out. Apparently, it was creepy, and I kind of lost my train of thought. But you know, I was just invested in their relationship, and when they broke up, man, like that was a gut punch. Like,
oh man, especially in the last episode when he sent her that text message, she hit him with the thumbs up. I felt that.
That's what happened to you and your girl.
Okay, move on.
But man, good show. Like I hope it gets to season 2. I haven't done the research. I don't know if it has a season 2 or not. It better have a season 2. But yeah, like the rap journey, the emotion, the Breakfast Club. That was, you know.
Oh yeah, man. That was also one of my favorite scenes when you know, Lil Dicky, he really wants to put out this jail song that no one likes except for Benny Blanco for some reason.
Oh yeah, he's crazy in this show. Yeah.
And maybe I think him and like Lil Dicky are friends in real life too. But yeah, man, he's like, oh, this is the greatest thing. Dave's like, oh, it's the greatest thing ever. Like, no, this is garbage. And when you know, Lil Dicky was getting roasted by Charlemagne and Angela. Is it Angela Yee? Angela Yee?
Yeah.
By Charlemagne and Angela Yee. And then Gator, you know, he stood by his side like, oh man, I've been in his mama's house, they cook for me, blah, 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 they take care of me. And like, that's what friends are for. You know, he's like, I'm gonna rock with you regardless, whatever you do. Even if you don't agree with what they're doing, you support your friends and you stand by them. Gator's the real MVP of the show.
True that.
And then Lil Dicky had a change of heart. He's like, hey, maybe my team, my sports system is right. And then just spit fire with Charlemagne the God.
And then the episode cuts off and he's Dave.
Yeah, man. That was a type R. He's like, my name is... And then you've been Babylonian trained. Hi, I'm Dave. And then the title card, dope.
Yeah, so that's Dave. Deuce Ace score of 9.5 out of 10. One of our highest rated viewings.
Yeah. Also, I really like the rap cameos. Trippie Redd, Ty Dolla $ign, YG.
Scooter Braun, not a rapper, but...
Well, was he in the show?
Yeah. Episode 1, like he dapped him up or something like that.
I don't know what Scooter Braun was. Also, I saw this like 2 months ago. I don't remember what.
Yeah, he was there.
No, Scooter Braun was in Black AF. He dapped him up. That was it.
Awkward. Yeah, that was definitely
Come on, bro. But Scooter Braun was like a producer.
He's
on
an
the
executive producer though. But yeah, Black AF.
This dude.
Anyway.
Terrible show. We'll get to it.
Kourtney Kardashian.
I was naming rappers, but sure.
So yeah.
Macklemore.
Oh yeah, Macklemore. That was pretty. Oh man, that was messed up, man.
I don't like Macklemore.
I don't like Macklemore either, but it was messed up for Dave, for Dicky, man. Like he was, about to have a shine, man. But
messed up Macklemore on the Grammy for Best Rap Album, but neither here nor there. Kendrick Lamar was snubbed.
Yeah, man.
Good Kid, Mad City. Also, Yeezus, Magna Carta, Holy Grail, the Drake, and they give it to Macklemore. Come on, man.
Oh, I was like, I don't remember all that being in the show.
No, they all lost to the heist for Best Rap Album.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. But neither here nor there.
I got beef with you, Macklemore.
Also, one thing we didn't talk about, why did he always look up at the Drake poster? Like I didn't get that. Like,
maybe he wants to be Drake. Maybe he imagines himself as Drake because he's also a Jewish rapper.
Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe he gets off to Drake. I don't know.
Hey, man. All that to say, great show. If you haven't already watched it, you got the Deuce Ace stamp of approval. 9.5 out of 10.
Does it get much higher than that?
Does not. Anything else, man?
Oh, no, man. That's about it.
Alright, man. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for patronizing. Oh, how am I patronizing? Oh, in the form of subscribing, liking, sharing, following us on social media at Bro to the Movies.
You can just Venmo me directly. I like cash.
Yes.
But yeah, if you want something for us... I'm sorry. But yeah, if you want us to review something, hit us up. Hit us up in the comments. Hit us up on social media. And just be like, hey, Deuce Ace, review blank. And we'll review it. Eventually. Probably.
As always, we love you. We thank you. I'm Deuce.
I'm Ace.
And this has been Deuce and Ace, Bro to the Movies. Out.
Hey, Deuce and Ace here. Thanks again for sticking around for the whole video.
We're so glad you did. We hope you enjoyed the movie reviews, the trailer reactions, the funny bros, and the quality content. If you do, be sure to subscribe, check out these videos, and be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Bro to the Movies.
Deuce and Ace.